Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take the towel off first. Anna, could you turn the music down just a tad for me, please? Oh, thanks.
Oh, I smell.
And if you could just lay back. That's it. So at the moment, I'm going to leave the hair that is not in the cap just tucked underneath, but I'm going to pull that hair back out again into the sink once I rinse the cap off. Are you comfortable there, ma'am? I'm just going to let the water heat up just a tad. Okay, so the method for the removal for cap highlights does change depending on whether you're going to put a toner in. So you guys might have heard of people talking about toners before. All a toner is just it's a colour that doesn't lighten or darken. It stays on the same level as what you've got to. Just generally when people talk about toners, they're talking about removing yellow from the hair. So it's generally lighter foils or highlights that you want to tone. So they're not so gold. So if that was the case, there is a different method. So I'll just talk you through it as I go. So I'm just checking that the water is the right temperature. Although she's not going to feel it straight away because it's going on the cap. And I'm going to rinse a little bit of water onto the cap, just like when you remove a full cover. And then I'm just going to rub it. Colour removes colour. And then I'm going to rinse the rest off. One off the tad. It depends on your manufacturer's instructions at this point whether you put shampoo on or not. If I had bleach on here, which often you do, then at that point need to shampoo. I'm not going to just yet with this particular colour. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to apply a little bit of conditioner over the top now. Not really as a conditioner for the hair, but just to help slip the cap off, so it doesn't really matter which conditioner you choose. Just a wee bit of conditioner through. So if you had bleach on here you would have shampooed, then you would probably not be putting conditioner on just yet if you're going to put a toner on. What you would then do is towel dry. Be careful when she sits forward because water can run up down the back of the cake. Then you would either let her stay there or you'd take her back to the seat and you would apply a toner before you would get to this taking off the cap point. Okay, so just ask your senior stylist what set of instructions you need to follow. Then make sure this is undone and starting just gently lifting it from the front and then from the front down and back. The plastic caps are a lot easier to remove than the rubber ones. And then I'm just going to grab all your hair from the back. So, sorry for drippy just there. You're not wet. Okay. Just pop your cap aside like in an old towel or something for now and you can finish cleaning it afterwards. Bring that up a tad more. How's that temperature in you feel? Is it a bit cold?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And at this point for this particular colour, I'm now going to shampoo and condition with coloured shampoo and conditioner. So I would go through and do my normal shampoo and conditioner. Now normally the hair we'd be rinsing off colour, so the hair wouldn't have any product in it, but because we didn't do that before with Tua, we've just got a little bit of wax in her hair still, so I've just applied a little bit more shampoo to get the lather. Give the head a good massage after you take off the cap, because it can have felt quite tight. And then conditioner, remember to squeeze out as much moisture out of the hair as possible before you apply the conditioner. I'm using coloured one because Fua has had colour in her hair and we would have just done a colour, but it also was fine, so there is that option as well for clients who have got really fine hair. You could use the accentuate, so it's a bit lighter on the hair. Okay, and just a nice slow massage because her scalp will be a little bit tender. And just going to do this just so you've got it on camera, so if you need to refer to it, like even for your treatments massages, you can fast forward to the end of this video and watch how fast what I'm doing with my massage, because I didn't get shampoo and conditioner on Moodle. Okay, and I'll go around about 3 times, but I won't do that today since you're all waiting. And then rinse it out, make sure all of the colour, shampoo and conditioner are out of the hair. Now if you were doing this full collection of evidence, like if you've done some highlights yourself or some foils or a full head colour, the removal part, this part, the washing off part, is also part of the assessment. So even if you did that all correct and you didn't do this bit correct, you wouldn't get a sign off or complete your assessment. Okay. So that includes using the correct shampoo and conditioner and the correct steps for what your senior asked you to do, following instructions. Okay, now just remember, after you've just done a colour, the towel that you should use afterwards is an old towel. I always dry my own hands first so I don't chip on the client. Just dab her ears dry a little bit, and you may sit forward. And then always open up, oh, where's your towel gone? And up, and check your towel that's around the neck and make sure that it is still dry. If it is, then you can reuse it. If it's not, put a new towel on. Please remember this bit because students often forget this. And then we're going to take her back to the seat and comb it through with the wide tooth comb. And that's the end of the colour removal service.